Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold. I'm the founder of Landscape Marketing Hero. And today I'm going to share with you why your bottom line revenue, or profit actually, is more important than your top line revenue. So stay tuned and I'll break this all down for you so you can realign your focus and you can ensure that your business is going to grow the right way over these coming months and years. I'm Gabe Arnold, and this is the Green Mountain Podcast. We are the champions who brave the elements to create beauty. We see chaos and create order. We are never afraid of hard work, and we understand the power of strategic thinking and intentional actions. We come from all walks of life, and we will never allow our past to determine our future potential. We create beauty around the homes of our customers and increase the value of our community with the work that we do every day. We understand the power of consistent branding because it helps us grow and serve all those around us. We practice effective sales so our company, employees, and community can benefit from the value we add. We intentionally invest in operational habits that help us deliver excellent results to our customers on a continual basis. We understand that powerful and beautiful things take time to grow, and with consistent watering and intention, amazing results can happen. We are committed to making the world a better place by being positive examples to all those around us. We don't allow anyone to look down on us because we know the value we bring to our community as leaders. We create positive workplaces for our employees so they feel safe and supported, and at the same time, we hold ourselves to high standards. We pursue excellence on a daily basis because we know the journey is worth the sacrifice. We are the protectors of the land. We are the guardians of beauty. We are the heroes. We are landscapers. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the show, one of the things to really pay attention to and realize is that your bottom line revenue, which is your revenue into the company profits, it's often the revenue, the profit that you pay yourself with. So it's that personal revenue. Your bottom line is way more important than your top line. And there's plenty of people out there that are going to brag about how much money they're making, how much revenue they're doing. And if that's all they talk about, one, in my experience, I've learned that most of those folks aren't being completely honest. Because they're fixated on something that is not as meaningful as they think it is. And two, talking about that is not really the measure of success in business. The measure of success in business is how stable our revenue is, and from that, how much profit we can generate from it. And so by having more revenue, it doesn't necessarily translate to having more profit on the bottom line, especially when we have profit leaks inside of our business and we don't have good retention. And so if you think about it, let's say you do a $250,000 in revenue this year, but you only have, $25,000 of profit left. That's only 10%. And your taxes alone will eat up a good chunk of that. And other expenses and other things will come out. And you really won't have the cash reserve you need, the capital on hand to keep growing the business. And so as much as we want to focus on acquiring new customers, which is excellent, we should always be focused on that through our consistent branding and through effective sales. One of the operational habits we need to always focus on is, are we really being profitable on the job? So that's both effective sales and operational habits. Because if we sell at the right price and we really build a pricing model where we're profitable, then we're going to be in good shape operationally, or have the opportunity to be solid there. And then if we look at operationally, how are we doing? Are we efficient? Where can we cut out expense? How can we optimize the time when we're out in the field serving our customers? That's really what will help us move, the profit up. So profit leaks come from, lack of labor control, letting people work overtime or work more than we planned, or just not really being intentional about structuring our routes and our day in such a way that we're as efficient as possible. Profit leaks come from, not controlling materials costs, like on the job materials or gas or things like that. And also profit, leaks come from lack of focus on customer retention. And just like I mentioned in yesterday's episode, one of the things that really helps us, really grow our businesses is the retention of good customers. If we can't retain customers, we're going to be a revolving door of new customers in, but we don't keep them happy for long enough, and then they leave, and then we just have challenges. And so my encouragement to you today, because I'm going to keep this episode short so you can just step back and think about this, is to ask yourself, what are the three kind of weakest areas inside my business that I can improve on? maybe you're not confident because you haven't done the work or checked or talked to an accountant, a CPA, about your numbers. Maybe you're not confident yet that your pricing is truly where it needs to be so you can be profitable. Then that can be an area that you focus on and improve, because that will improve your profitability. Maybe if you look, you say, we do a decent job in delivering the services, maintaining properties, doing our hardscaping projects, whatever you're delivering to your customers. But maybe it's not as efficient as it could be because you're giving your crews too much time on site and they're just filling that time up. There's a law called Parkinson's Law that says, you can Google and look it up if you want to learn more about it. But it says work will expand to fill the time that we give it. And so if we say to our crew leaders, hey, you have 4 hours to mow this property, then they're going to use all 4 hours. But if you cut that down and you say you only have 3 hours, they're going to automatically change behavior and work to try to hit that 3 hours. Now, there is a point where I can't say you're going to maintain this property in 18 minutes when it's, a few acres. That's not realistic. So there is a cutoff point on how tight we make things. But it's important to remind ourselves that we can, stretch ourselves and challenge ourselves and try to compress a maximum amount of quality work in a shorter amount of time, because that's what leads to more profit. One of the other things that may be a challenge for you is like, how long are you retaining customers? It takes a lot of time and money to acquire customers, takes a lot of effort. And so if you're only keeping a customer for a few months or a year or even 2 years, you're missing out on future profits. So what needs to be put in place so that your customers have a wonderful customer experience, so that they stay with you long term and they stay 3 and 5 and 10 years with you? So what I would encourage you to do today is ask yourself, what are the things that I can work on? What can I invest in inside my company that will allow my profits to go up? Because when profit goes up, everything is easier. Identify maybe 1 or 2 of those things that you can improve in the next 90 days. And this will build your bottom line. It will increase profits, and it's going to set you up for success in the next quarter and in the coming seasons of growth in your business. If you need any help with this, please reach out at landscapemarketinghero.com. Helping our clients be profitable is one of the things that we love doing, and we'd love to help you there. So reach out anytime. And tomorrow we're going to talk about some of the differences between working by the hour or providing an estimate for your work, so you can think through which of those scenarios you should use and when. I appreciate you taking time to tune in today, and we will see you on tomorrow's episode. If you're ready to begin your journey up the Green Mountain, where we show you how to build a low-stress, high-profit, $10 million per year landscaping company, then head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to download your free growth map. One of our guides will be there to help you along the way. Again, that's landscapemarketinghero.com.